your future self is gonna start hating you. He's gonna hate you in the future. You right now, he's gonna hate the present you. And this is a warning for you. So you better be prepared for what's coming. Because your laziness, this is the biggest factor. Your laziness is what's gonna cost you. This is the easiest way for your future self to start hating for what you are doing right now. You must have heard of the good times are made by strong men create good times cause weak men cause hard times cause strong men. Right now we're about to go into the hard times create strong men phase. And hard times are gonna come for all of us soon enough. So you cannot just sit still. Because eventually it's gonna be too late for you. And you're gonna have even more pressure. I'm here talking to the men who are between the ages, let's say 20 to 26, 27. They're just in college, they're about to finish college, and they're just starting out their careers. This is my message to those men. Because if you just relax now, and like I said, it doesn't have to be that you just know what to do to get successful, to move ahead of other people. This is not the point. The point here is you just have to keep going on and on. Because if you waste time now, you just take it easy, relax, and think of it one day, you think of this bullshit reason. That couple of years are gonna go by. Maybe you'll be in your 30s, and this is the age when you really should have a family together. You should know what you should be doing out of life. You should know. And well, technology is advancing, so you're not going to get the right time there. So start now. And then it's gonna be very late for you, or even too late, because you're gonna have more pressure than you have now. Because right now you are in the time of your life where you can test things out for yourself to see which works for you, see what doesn't work for you. But later on, you're not gonna have that opportunity. You're not gonna have the opportunity to just think, let me try this, let me start now. I'm 34, 33. Let me start now. When that is the age you should be like having a family. You should already be married by then, or at least have. Yes, you should already at least be married by then, if not engaged. If you're single, you have a big problem. And let's say you're married and you're still fucking around, you're gonna have more pressure on you because your wife and your kids will expect something from you. You can't just sit still and expect your wife to do all of the hard work and you just relax. That's gonna put her out of her feminine, put her into her masculine, because you are too lazy to do what you're supposed to do. And eventually those people that did take control over their lives long ago, they're gonna go way farther ahead than you are right now, and they would achieve success in life because they started now and you did not start now. Which is why your future self is gonna fucking hate what you do. This is if you have awareness. This is only if you really care, if you're gonna care about it in the future. I don't know if you're gonna care. You don't know if you're gonna care. I'm hoping you do care. I'm hoping you care about it now so that you don't have this reflection later on in your own life that, fuck, I should have done this. That time when I thought of I should have gone for it. I should have done something. But no, you're not doing anything. You're still not doing anything. This is a warning for you. This video is a warning for you if you're thinking like that. You're not gonna respect yourself. Not in the sense like, I'm a human. I'm the man. I earn respect. I deserve respect. You're not gonna do that because of the way how you live your life. You don't even clean up after yourself. You just take a chill pill. You just relax. You don't take things seriously. Not in the sense that you're not a fun person. Not like that. You're a pushover. You're easily manipulatable. You don't stand for anything. Others won't respect you. You don't even respect yourself, so why should others respect you? Why should you ask respect from others when you don't even do that yourself? You don't do anything which is respect worthy. So why should somebody else waste their time, respect you? They could be working on themselves. Maybe they could be looking at somebody else that actually is a figure for them, like somebody they can look up to. So why would anybody look up to you? You what, chill? That's hard work? You chill out. Like you just like taking it easy on you? Is that what people should look up to? Every legend out in the world, in any sort of country, they've earned their name because of what they've done. They didn't sit and chill around. Their present self right now thanks their past self, because their past self worked hard on whatever they have now. Because if their past self just sat around, they wouldn't have what they have now. And you certainly know the people I'm talking about. The big influencers, let's say. Or not even the influencers. Just people who are like successful in life. Because everything is suffering. Everything is hard work. But you don't. You just take it easy. So of course your future self's gonna hate you. You might love it. It's easy for you in the present moment. But sometime down the line, you're gonna start hating what you just did. You're gonna start hating it. Let me give you one example. If you're on a nutrition plan for yourself, let's say you don't want to eat some sort of fast food, or some food in your cuisine which you love the taste of. It can be quite healthy, but there's just some other things inside it that's unhealthy. It kind of hinders your progress. And you know deep down that you shouldn't eat that because it's gonna stop you from progressing further. It's gonna stop your body to achieve what you want. But you just get tempted. You can't even control yourself. So you just think to yourself, just today. And you eat it. And then the next day you think to yourself, I shouldn't have eaten that. I should have just cooked. I could have got something else. I could have got something else healthy. I could have went to a healthy restaurant, fitness places. There must be a place in your town where they sell food which is healthy for you, even if you're on a certain nutrition plan for yourself. There must be some places. In the city I have, there are a couple of places that do that type of stuff. But no, you chose to go down the path of instant gratification, where you just had something that you really like. It's kind of unhealthy, but okay, just for this one time, let me just stop. So you kind of cheated on your nutrition plan or your diet. I don't like using the word diet. Let's say nutrition, because nutrition is what you're supposed to stick to long term, not like a diet. You do it for some time, and then you get a certain result, and you stop doing it, and you go back to your normal ways, and you're gonna fuck everything up, of course. Would you cheat on your woman? No, let me just chill. Let me just have this other one once in a while, and then I'll go back to her. Do you think she's gonna like that? Do you think she's gonna honestly like that you did that? No matter what excuse you give her, do you think she's gonna believe you? Do you think she's gonna truly love you in the same way again? So if you wouldn't cheat on your woman, why would you cheat on your nutrition plan? Doesn't make sense to you? I hope it does make sense in some sort of way to you. I really hope. With what you're doing now and your future self hating you, you're gonna set an example for others. Not in the way you think, in a way that people should not look at what you have done to completely avoid you. This guy had so much, let's say you're here. This guy had so much potential. He could have been anything he wanted. But no, he just chose to waste his time. He just did some useless things in his life, and he completely gave everything up. He gave his future up for his present self. That's so weak, man. Nobody's gonna look up to you like that. And the thing is, you don't want to take any action. You don't want to do something now because you're truly lazy. It's laziness. I've said this earlier. I've said this in my previous videos. It's just you're lazy. You're lazy. It's laziness. You know what you deep down what you should do. If you don't know, go look yourself in the mirror. Just look into your eyes in the mirror. and ask yourself, am I doing what is supposed to be done? Just go stand up right now. Go to the mirror in your toilet. Go stand up right now. Watch yourself in the mirror and ask yourself that question. You will know the answer. Now, you may avoid doing this because you just want to cope. You don't want to face reality. You kind of want to stay in your delusion that you have here. That's what you really want. And because of laziness, you want me to tell you something? You don't give a single damn about that. You don't give a fuck about the situation that you're in. You don't care about it. You truly don't care about it. You don't care about it. You don't care about your future. You don't care about it. And so if you don't care about it, how can you expect that you're gonna have an amazing future if you don't care about what you're doing right now? Answer me on this question. In the past 24 hours, let me ask you this. In the past 24 hours, what have you done that's gonna be beneficial for your future? For your future self? It's gonna make you stronger, it's gonna make you healthier, it's gonna make you a better human being. What have you done? What have you done in the past 24 hours that is beneficial for your future self? Just think hard and reflect hard on this. Don't fuck around here. Just think hard to yourself. What have you done in the past 24 hours? Have you done anything meaningful for yourself? Have you? Don't bullshit here. Ask yourself this. Write down your answer on a piece of paper and stare at that answer. And don't just hide away here. Stare at that. Really think to yourself. Of course, you're gonna start regretting this, don't you? You already hate your past self, don't you? With what I just said. I asked you, what did you do 24 hours ago? And if you've done nothing, you're gonna regret that. You're already regretting that. Fuck, I should have done something. You're not gonna think that to yourself. You're gonna think you wish you could have done something. Or like, damn, I wasted my time. Even if you don't think that you could have done something, you'll just think to yourself, damn, I really wasted my time. And if you don't think this, if you don't think that you wasted the last 24 hours, this is if you haven't done anything. If you have done something for yourself, good, I'm proud of you. The universe is gonna be, it's already proud of you. But if you have wasted your time, but you don't think you wasted your time, you just did some bullshit things, you are fucked. I'm gonna say this to you. You are fucked. You need help. You need help. Watch my videos. Watch whatever I've put out in the past. Watch that. Learn something. Do something for yourself. You're fucked. If you don't take any action, you're gonna be fucked so badly. You're gonna get fucked so badly, man. I promise you, the world is not gonna get any easier. It's gonna get harder for you. Because there's competition. There's competition. Everything you want, some other man wants. The girl you want, somebody else wants her. The lifestyle you want, somebody also has that lifestyle. The clients you want, somebody also wants the clients that you want. The body you want, the better you want to look, somebody else wants to look better than you. You want to do hard work, somebody else wants to do harder work than you. It's competition. You're gonna get fucked in this world. It's not gonna get easier for you, it's gonna get harder. Trust me on that. It's gonna get much harder for you. Believe me here. And the thing here is you're gonna start blaming others for the situation you're in. You may start blaming them. It's my mom's fault, I grew up like this. My dad's fault, he didn't teach me the things. Okay, it's their fault in some ways, yes. They should have known better and they should have parented you better. That still doesn't mean that you should completely avoid responsibility. That you just completely put your blame on somebody else. Because yes, your parents are responsible for how you grow up until age to 18, 20, whatever the age is. Once you're an adult, once you are fully conscious, then it's not their job to do what you have to do. They're not gonna save you afterwards. They're not gonna come and get your ass and wipe your ass or something, or wash your ass. This is if you're an Indian. I'm Indian. They're not gonna look after you all the time. Sure, if they love you, they're gonna try their best as much as they can. That's not how this is. I used to have that mindset, and I learned it in a very hard way. Because I was sheltered by my parents from since I was a kid up until the age of 19, I think. Because I lived with my parents, went to school, still stayed with them. It was only up until I left home and I came here to Poland from a university. That's when I got brutally punched by the universe. And that's when I really learned how life works. Because I thought people are always nice, people are always friendly. I used to deep down think somebody's gonna take care of me. That's feminine. That's fucking feminine. That means you can't take charge of yourself. You want somebody else to look out after you in every way. That's fucking feminine. And it's funny thing as human beings, no? It's really funny to me, like how we know some things are completely amazing for us. They're completely beneficial for us. And we know which things are harmful for us. We all know that. It's common sense. Smoking, it harms your lungs. That's common sense. Working out, it's common sense. It makes your body better. You go through pain, it makes you stronger. It only makes you stronger. Meditation, you're only increasing the presence, increasing the ability to have present moments in your life. Reading, you can focus more on things. Practicing something, doing something, whatever it is. Practicing music. You're getting better. Doing sports, you're getting better at that sport. Of course it's gonna be tough. But the thing is, it's funny, like I said. We know what's good for us, we know what's bad for us, but we choose to do the bad things. It's funny. Isn't it funny? Isn't that funny to you? We know what we're supposed to do, but you don't want to do them because it's hard. Yeah, well, your future self's gonna regret that. Like a small regret, like, man, I should have gone. I should have done my walking. I should have taken the steps that I need to do daily. I shouldn't have been lazy, I know. I thought to myself that I'm gonna hate it, but I thought, okay, I'll just chill. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I should have gone. I've had that many times, that type of thought. Certainly you will have. If you have a goal in your mind and you kind of start to do it, but you start getting lazy and you start regretting, that means your future self hated what you did. And in this warning, let me really try scaring you. Girls are not gonna respect you. This is if you're a straight man watching this. This is the people I want to see. This is who I'm really talking to. The straight man. You want a woman, right? You want a girlfriend, or you want to have a wife. You want women to respect you. Not even just out of getting a relationship. Just you want them to look up to you like, oh man, this guy is hot. This guy looks like he knows what he's doing. You want that type of attention, right? You're not gonna get that attention if you don't do anything. I have to say it. It's obvious, but I just have to say it to your face. You might not be thinking. You might be just delusional. No, one day the right woman will just love me for who I am. No, these girls are stupid. I'm better. They don't know who they're missing out. They're not gonna respect you. They don't want a pussy. They want an ambitious man. A man who has discipline. A man who's willing to take risks for his future. He's not scared of it. He's ready to hit life back in his face. Because if you sit still and you don't do nothing, if you sit still, you don't do anything, of course you're gonna get depressed. If you start doing things in your life, no matter if you want to or not, you're gonna get better. Life is gonna get better for you. You're gonna feel happier. Your future self will be much happier. Because whatever benefit you want, you're not gonna get that right now. You're gonna get it in the future. And your future self will definitely be not happy being single and having no attention from women. Your future self will definitely not be happy about that. You are probably not happy about that right now if you're single. If you don't get any attention from anybody. You're gonna be very miserable. You're gonna be sad. if you want to have a fulfilling relationship with a woman. You're gonna be you're not gonna be happy just being by yourself. So seriously, start suffering now for your future self. He's gonna start liking you. He's gonna be grateful that you did what you had to do. He's gonna be grateful. You start suffering now for your future self, you're gonna be a happier person in general. You're gonna be more content with your life. You're gonna be more productive. You're gonna start feeling that you're aligned to your purpose. Isn't that what you want? And like I said, these things are common sense for us. We know what we're supposed to do, but we don't do anything. We just choose to relax and take it easy. Boom. You're gonna suffer negatively. Suffer in a good way for your future. Be proud of yourself. Do something astonishing. And look back to yourself with pride. I'm proud that I did that before. I'm proud nobody else can do this but me. I'm proud I'm better than the other men in this category of business. Whatever it is. Be proud of your past self, that he's done good things. This is only if you work hard for it. If you work hard, you're gonna get results. You're gonna get results eventually, of course. It's gonna be hard. Life is gonna test you. Universe is gonna test you a bit here and there. But with time, you will reap the benefits. Your future self will taste the fruit of your hard work now. You're not gonna get any fruit taste. You're not gonna taste any fruit here. You're gonna taste mud because you're going to do some hard work. Then when you start getting better at some things, when you start getting the results you want, that's when you start tasting the fruit. Well, your future self starts tasting the fruit, not you right now. You can literally see progress here in one day. You can literally see progress here in one day. And I'm guaranteeing you this. One day, I'm not bullshitting here. In one day, you can start feeling better. In one day, your future self, one day from now, he's gonna thank what you did now. And literally, this could be the smallest thing. This could be you making a plan. This could be you just getting out your phone, having notes open, or getting a piece of paper and write at least, okay, my plan for tomorrow, I'm gonna wake up at this time, I'm gonna go do this at this time, then I'm gonna do this at this time. This time I'm gonna do this. Eat dinner, rest, meditate, sleep. Just do that and just stick through that as close as possible. I know you're gonna set like a time frame for yourself, and sure, you might miss it by a couple of minutes, by 10, 20. No problem, as long as you stick to what you have scheduled out for yourself for tomorrow. Your future self tomorrow is gonna be happy that you did something. Now, if you're doing a job right now and you're gonna cope and say, but like tomorrow I have to wake up early, I have to go to work, so I don't know if this applies to me. It applies to you as well. No matter what situation you're in, if you are able to watch this video, that means you have access to internet. If you're able to watch this video, that means you have a smartphone. If not, you have a laptop or a computer. But okay, if you don't have those things, but at least you have some sort of access to the internet. You're able to watch this video, for example. So the least thing is you can do something. If you're working tomorrow, 8-9 hours a day, okay, I'll tell you what to do. Make a plan for yourself. Okay, I'm gonna wake up this early, I'm gonna start meditating. I'm gonna journal, I'm gonna write things that I'm grateful for. I might do some little exercise, I might go for a walk, whatever the case is. Then you can switch it up however you want to. You can wake up, let's say you start working at 8 o'clock. You can wake up at 6:30, 7 o'clock. Meditate for 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Do some journaling. Reflect on your life. Write down some things about yourself. Go shower. Go get ready for work. Go to work. Spend your day at work. Then come home. Come home and then you can go to the gym and come home again. Then make some dinner. And then Think of something you want to do. Think of a passion. Think of a thing you're passionate about, and work towards it. Do that every day. You're gonna get success. You'll eventually find a way to monetize this thing that you're passionate about. This is if you work hard for it now, in your present moment. If you work hard for it now, and you stick to it long time, your future self is gonna thank you. He's gonna be proud of you right now. He's gonna be happy that you did what you had to do. And he's gonna be happy that you didn't just choose to relax. Take it easy. I've had a hard day. I gotta rest. He's gonna be happy. This applies to anything. This is your fitness. This is your nutrition. This is your business. This is your mindfulness. This is anything that's important to you that you want to progress in. This is anything. And let me tell you this. Sure, you may try this for one day, see benefits. You'll feel better. Okay. But all of this is gonna go back if you stop doing it. If you continue, you're gonna feel even better. You're gonna grow as a person. But if you stop, you're gonna go back to your old ways, and then you're gonna think, fuck, I was in such a good track. I kept track of what I was doing, but I wasted it. I let go of myself, and I have to start all over again. I've wasted my time. I have to redo everything again. I forgot this thing. I have to relearn everything. That's what you're gonna think. If you're aware, if you care, if you kind of care. If you don't care, you're not gonna think of it. You're just gonna do your bad habits again. Let me tell you my experience with YouTube videos. When I made my first video, I didn't know how to properly edit. How do I speak? Which way should I hold my phone? Because I used to hold my phone and talk to the camera. With each video, with each time I'm filming, I'm getting better at the way I talk to you. I'm slowly starting to remove the words in my vocabulary, like this word, and whatever, and this and that, whatever, and this. These types of words, I'm trying to limit them in my filming sessions, so that I sound better and concise when I'm talking to you. With each video I'm putting out, I'm improving. Some sort of way I'm improving. I'm getting more authentic. I'm not as nervous or as shy in front of a camera like I used to be, kind of. Practicing speaking. Literally, in one day you can feel better. This applies to anything. You'll feel better. In my case, my very first video, I was happy I put it out. I was like, yes, that's my first video. I'm gonna do my second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever. Because if I didn't do that, I would have thought to myself, no, fuck. When am I gonna start doing this? I have to eventually start. I cannot keep delaying this. Because in November 2022, I joined an online school of learning how to copyright. Eventually, I discovered that this was not my area. This is not the way I want to go with my career. Eventually, I realized that. But at that time, I thought, okay, this is the right thing for me. And so I showed up every day, learned things about copywriting, kind of practice as well. And eventually, I started outreaching potential clients. And that's when I started getting very lazy. I used to think to myself in the weekdays, like, I work weekdays and I'm off on the weekends. Every weekday, I would think to myself, okay, Friday is coming, I'll rest. Saturday morning, I'm going to start early. I'm going to work on it for 4 or 5 hours. Go to the gym, do this. Have call it a day, it's going to be a good day. Same thing for Sunday. Friday night, I rest. Saturday comes. I wake up and I'm already like, I don't want to do this. I'm tired. I'm so tired from the week. Oh my God, I just want to rest. Like, I only get 2 days a week to rest. And because of that, I didn't do anything. And then when the day ended, I was regretting to myself. I said to myself, the whole day has been gone to waste. It went to shit. Because I didn't do what I wanted to do, what I was supposed to do, what I told myself that I would do. I didn't do it because I chose to just stay in. Maybe I went out for a walk, but I just chose to relax, take it easy, not do the hard work. And my future self at that time hated what I did in the past. Literally, I despised it. But and guess what here? Then I told myself, okay, tomorrow, like Sunday, I'm gonna do twice the work. Like I'm gonna do what I was gonna do today and what I'm gonna do tomorrow. In one day. And guess what happened? On Sunday, again, the same thing. I relaxed the whole day. Sunday night, before I was going to sleep for Monday morning, because Monday morning was when my work was gonna start. Sunday evening, before I went to sleep, I thought to myself, I just wasted my whole weekend. And then I thought again, okay, next weekend I'm gonna keep going. This cycle that I'm telling you went on for months. This cycle went on for over 5 months. Right, eventually, this was a very hard decision for me. Eventually, I decided to stop doing copywriting. Because then I discovered that the reason why I wasn't doing that was because I did not feel comfortable. It did not align with what I truly want. However, this doesn't mean that I was correct for wasting my time. I was not correct. I should have tried. I should have purposefully failed or do something about it. But that's not what happened. I was lazy day in, day out. Every weekend in, weekend out. I was lazy. I didn't do anything. And every time I felt a deep shame to myself. Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not a man of my word. And I still kept doing that. I still did not do what I was supposed to do. Sure, I eventually decided, okay, this is not my thing. Sure, I felt better. I still don't feel good about the fact that I didn't do anything back then. I still didn't. To this day, I feel some sort of shame at myself that I wasted my time during that time of my life. I wasted it. I could have done so many things. But no, I just chose to waste it. And at that time, I was thinking to myself, I have plenty of time. I can do whatever. But I'm still young. And I think right now I don't have enough time. Because of what happened during that time of my life. I also used to have trouble with focusing and being present. I needed something to stimulate my brain. I needed dopamine to feel good. I needed something to distract myself because I couldn't standing. There's nothing in my ear. Let me tell you, I have no earphones, nothing. And if I'm just standing still, there's no music. I'm not listening to anything. I'm not seeing any video. I'm not seeing any social media. I would face withdrawal, like the withdrawal that you will see when somebody takes drugs. He or she stops taking drugs for a while and you can see the withdrawal they have. They're like, no, I need something. That's what I started doing. And of course I hated myself at that time because I was thinking I did those things in the past. I didn't think myself that during that time. Right now I do. That's what it basically is. I felt ashamed that I have done all those things. I've wasted so much time on this stuff, on these things. And right then and there, I decided, okay, I'm gonna stop consuming YouTube. I deleted my social media, I turned off notifications, I quit music. And ever since, I'm thankful I've done that. My life has been so much better because of those things. I feel at peace here. No nonsense has to come inside here. I don't have to waste my time thinking about some useless things, about some football club winning a trophy, of this celebrity having a fight with this celebrity and this music band came to my city, or the politician of this country got slapped in the face by some other citizen. Who cares? I don't need that drama in my life. I got my own problems to figure out. Just like you have your own problems to figure out. You have your own problems to figure out. You don't need these things. And with me, this tremendously helped me because I felt better in the future. I could focus more. I could be present more with people that I was interacting with in my daily life. I can see that they're not focused and they're not present. They just look like they're thinking about some other problem they have. Or they're just thinking, they're not listening to me, they're just listening, throwing it out the other ear. They're not listening, processing what I said, and replying to me in a better way. They're just distracted, and they're talking to me at the same time. In fitness, for example, I love Oreos. There have been a couple of times where I'm in the local convenience store in Poland, Żabka, for example. Those who live in Poland know what I mean. You go to Żabka, they have Oreos. They're like a small pack of 4 cookies they sell. Some of them sell that, some of them sell like a bigger pack, but they have the smaller pack. And so I was very tempted to have those Oreos, to feel the taste of it in my mouth. And the thing was, in my mind at the same time, I was saying to myself, I should not be eating that. That's gonna hinder whatever progress I'm doing at the gym. I'm already eating good, clean food, nutritious, healthy food, which is gonna take me closer to what I want truly. And it was very hard for me to have the willpower to say no to it right then and there. Because I thought to myself that if I eat those Oreos now, if I buy them, even if I don't eat them, I'm gonna eat them at some point. Or I might not even be able to resist it. I'll just give in and eat it. In those moments, I thought to myself, okay, if I eat this now, I'm certainly not gonna be happy a day or two from now. Or even a couple of minutes after I finish eating it. I'm not gonna be happy with what I've done. So I think of that and I instantly stop then and there and I just walk out the store. I buy whatever else that I need and I walk out the store. And so since I walked out that store, I still went home, I cooked my nutritious meal, I went to the gym, had a good workout, I came home. The next day I felt so much better. My body was clean, I felt better, healthy, pure. It felt like it's been purified of dirty things. Because if I ate that Oreo, I still feel some sort of disgust and shame at myself for what I did, for what I did. And in the moments where I have given in, I do feel regret and deep shame at the same time that I chose to give in to easy things when I could have done something harder. But the thing is, it's like I ate unhealthy food and I still went to the gym. But that doesn't really matter, because in bodybuilding, 80% is what your diet, your nutrition is. If you don't get that right, whatever exercise you do doesn't make any difference. And so there have been those moments where I chose to give in to disgusting, unhealthy food, and then the next time, and right after I eat it, or just some moments afterwards, I have deep shame and deep regret in myself that why did I eat this? My body literally doesn't like it that I ate it. I feel shit, processed food is in my body. I feel terrible about it. So of course I felt shame in that. And this is why every time I have a tempting moment where I just want to eat something unhealthy, I think to myself that I'm not gonna be happy in the future if I do this right now. And this is this is what works for me. You can try this. This might work for you as well. I suffered in that present moment, saying no to my favorite things, saying no to the things I like eating. In this case, Oreo, for example. I said no to it. I suffered in the moment because I tested myself. I had the willpower. I did not like that, but I had to do it. And then I suffered more when I ate the nutritious food. Okay, it's kind of tasty, but I'd rather not eat it. And then I went to the gym. I had a good workout. I went through pain. My muscles were hurting. I was panting. My heart was racing. I was sweating. I was tired. I came home. I showered. I went to sleep. But the next day I woke up, I felt much better. Like I said, I felt clean. I felt pure. I felt happier. I felt closer to my goals. And this is what keeps me from doing the wrong things. I just think of myself in this way, that if I do this wrong thing, now I'm gonna hate myself in the future. No matter if it's 1 day, 2 days, 2 weeks, 1 week, 2 minutes, I'm gonna be disgusted and my past self. And if you don't take action, if you're not aware about this, if you really don't reflect on this, your future self will not like you at all. And you're gonna have a really depressing life. You will have other wishes when you get to a certain age. You don't have time. You cannot afford to just sit still and wait it out and relax. You cannot do that. You have to start now. You have to suffer now for your future self. And I promise you, your future self will love you. It's gonna thank you for doing the right things. But it's up to you. You can listen to me or you don't listen to me. You can do some other shit. Go watch some other YouTube drama or go watch some Netflix. I don't care. I don't care for the people that don't do anything. That just listen to things but they don't take any action. I care about the people that truly want to do something with their lives and are willing to change it. I care about you if you are that type of person. And I want you to do the right thing here. Trust me. So go out and do it. Go do something. Life is gonna get better for you in one day. You're gonna feel better. I promise you. Even in one day, you're gonna feel happy about yourself that you did something. I promise you that. You're gonna feel better about yourself even one day later. If you do the right thing, and you're gonna feel even more better a couple of days from that time, and more and more and more. If you keep at the right things, if you start going back to your old habits, to your bad things, all that progress you've made is gonna go back down. So this is a warning to you. Your future self will hate you. Or your future self will like you, will respect you, will thank you, will appreciate what you've done, will be grateful that you did something. Otherwise, your future self is gonna hate you. He's gonna look at you in deep shame and in deep regret. And your future self will think he is a loser. Because you didn't do what you're supposed to do. Let me make this clear in another way. Right now, let's see your age 20. When you were a little kid, when you were age 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you had big dreams. I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to be this, I want to be that. And look at yourself now. Would you dare face your past self to your younger self when you were aged 8, below 10? Would you look at your past self at age 8 and 10, and do you think your younger self would respect who you are now? Do you think he would respect who you are now? And do you even want to talk to your younger self? Because you want to hide. You don't want him to see what you're doing now. There's a reason why you don't want to see him. There's a reason why you don't want him to talk to you. Because you know you have let him down. You know you've let him down. You know that. I don't need to tell you. This isn't rocket science. You know this. You wouldn't be wanting to talk to your younger self because you know you've let him down tremendously. This is a warning. If you don't do anything, you're gonna get fucked hard. Take some action now. Do anything. Do something. Do what you have to do. Even if it means you go through suffering, do what you have to do. Not what you want to do. Have to do.